Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marster. Not sure why this, not sure why this thing is different now. The whole chat is different now. It's so annoying. You go and change things that don't make no sense, but you won't change the things that make sense. That's why these people now never do anything properly. Oh well, not my problem. Oh hey Holly, how you been? Long time no see. You okay? Yeah, I'm doing good. Had a good weekend. Just came out of the pool literally, like about 20 minutes ago. But now it looks like it's about to rain, so I got out of the pool for a bit. Might go back in there though. The water's nice and warm. And I was like, this is so nice. So nice. So nice to be back in there and chilling out in there. That way my dog can chill out with me and she can be there hanging out. But we'll see. I might just chill for the rest of the night. I don't know. But we shall see. We shall see. You chilling? Good. I got your donation here. Thank you. And whenever you're ready, you can ask your question. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're chilling. It's been a nice, quiet weekend. It's been beautiful. Everything good's happened this weekend. It's been a rough month. A lot of bullshit, a lot of bad energy, a lot of crazy things have happened, but now it's finally calmed down. We're getting to the last day of the month is tomorrow, thank God. I'm sick and tired of this month. Okay. All right, you said is the reason Oscar is putting me through this is because he's prepping me for a relationship. Okay, let me check. Well, I feel like this Oscar person is maybe putting a bit of pressure on the situation. This person doesn't like this person has problems, but they're trying to resolve it with their effort. But I feel like this person can be very like selfish at times, and they are not really in a good financial position either. But as far as them like preparing you for a relationship, I would say that no, he's not preparing you to be in a relationship, but I think that he thinks that you're the type of person that he wants, but he doesn't know if he can maintain you, you know? He doesn't know if he can like keep going on and making things happen. Like he thinks you're a person that's very generous and kind and he likes you. He likes that he feels comfortable, but at the same time I think that he is the issue. I think he's the issue. And the issue he has is he's overburdened by a lot of feelings and he has pressure from the outside and like he's looks like he uses his power for selfishness. And then I get, that he might gamble or he takes too many chances or he might be like he might have got caught for something bad and like he's in a bind possibly with the law or he's at some risk or some bad odds here. Like some I get, something to do with like money and gambling and games and all sorts of bullshit here. So it looks like he's all, he's not, it looks like he's not doing too well. And that's probably why he's like putting you through shit. But he does consider you someone that he likes or whatever. But like your question is kind of different because you're saying he's putting you through something, you know? So like how can he prepare you for a relationship if he's putting you through shit, you know? I don't think he wants a relationship with you. Mentally testing you? I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I don't believe he's strong enough. I don't believe he can handle being in a relationship with you. I think that he thinks that you're okay, you're good, but he doesn't think that you're gonna like want him after you know who he really is. That's the type of energy I get. And if you're already feeling weird, you know, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like he doesn't have anything to give you. Well, I pretty much told you that he's not good at all, you know. I believe I told you this before, maybe. I think this is the same person we read last time. Let me check for you. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. He's like he's got some enemies. He's very deceptive. I feel like he's got a lot of difficulties, and he's waiting for like something else that he has to deal with. Might be a court case, or it might be something to do with the law. I got that twice already. Another thing is is like wherever he lives, he's not happy and he's not willing to make any changes. He's not willing to move forward. He's not willing to change. It looks like sometimes like he wants to make adjustments and then he just says, I'll do it tomorrow. Or maybe I'll do it next week. Or I don't really feel like changing right now. I don't really feel like doing this and doing that. Like he's stuck on what he wants to do. And it looks like there's a woman that has a lot of um a vengeful temper towards him. Could be like an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend. Like she wants to like do shit to him. Or maybe like she's took him to the law, you know? There you go. So how so if he dumped you because he doesn't want to hurt you, then I will agree with it. Yeah, that sounds like a lunatic, to be honest. That don't make no sense. That sounds like a guy who's got pure problems like I see in the cards, and it looks like a woman's trying to hurt him. So maybe if this woman sees you with him, she's gonna attack you. So that's probably why he says he's protecting you from him. Because he's got issues, and it looks like legal issues where this person's really trying to get him. So he might be in a lot of trouble. Because that's what I keep getting. He's in trouble some way with this woman and money and all this type of stuff. And she's going after him. So if she sees you with him, she might go after you. So I would say stay away from this guy. He's bad company. And if he dumped you for that because he doesn't want to hurt you, he's probably telling you the truth about that. You're welcome, Holly. Don't put yourself through that. Yeah, no problem. I just don't want to see you get hurt by some crazy ass ex girlfriend of his or ex woman or some woman that wants to like f him up. I didn't get no good cards at all. Nothing good here. Anything that was good was you. He thinks you're a good person and a good woman, but not enough to get hurt by him by. That's probably what it is. This person's probably said, I'll hurt that girl you're with. You know? That's probably why he dumped you. He's probably telling you the truth. Because I see a lot of bad things there. There's a lot of crazy people in the world. Stay away from them. That's what I do. I stay far away from people. Sure, no problem, sweetheart. All's good. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. Always a bunch of sick, crazy people in this world. Can't even find a decent person in the world these days. Yeah, sorry about that, Holly. But at least, Spirit's looking after you. They don't want you to get hurt. You too, Holly. Be safe, sweetheart. Take care. Hmm. Crazy, crazy people. What the heck is this? What was he gonna do? Guess not. Hello, Princess. How you doing? You sent a donation. All right, cool. Hey, Lucky. How you doing? You good? Let me see. Yes, I got a donation from you. Yes. Still waiting? Well, that's life, is waiting for everybody else. Still waiting too. Everyone's waiting for some. All right, you said if I ask ever to participate. I'm still waiting for my inheritance for like over a year and a half. And we found out yesterday there's still like one or two idiots still trying to send their last paperwork in. We're still waiting for these idiots to send the paperwork. I'm still waiting for these dummies. I've been handing my shit in like a month ago, and we're still waiting for this like two people to send their stuff in. Bunch of idiots. All right, so Princess, what I'm getting here is I'm getting a no. I'm getting like if you ask this person to participate in the project, I'm getting that they won't agree. And the reason for it is because I don't think that they don't feel the same way you do about the project, and they have like issues with their own life, and they're kind of depressed right now from going through maybe a divorce or a breakup or something like that. I think the main reason they don't want to participate in the project is because they have their own issues. So I would say that this person has issues of their own and they probably can't participate because of it. I don't think it's anything personal against you. I just think they have personal issues, and that's probably why they don't want to participate in the project. And that's probably why they won't agree to do it. And also, I think this is a a good decision not to get this person to deal with it. It'll be better for you probably because this person's in this situation. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting anything good on this, to be honest. I'm not getting no good energy, no good vibes on this at all. So I would say this person is not gonna want to agree with being in the project. Yeah, I wish. Hopefully. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, Princess, but that's what I got. I don't think this person's interested. Yeah, I'm getting that it's nothing to do with you. It's just she has a personal life problem. I think that this person's cool with you and they like you and they would probably appreciate the offer, but I think that they have issues that will hold them back from doing it. I mean, you can still ask them if you want, but I think that the person will be like, you know what? I have too much going on and I can't do it right now. And they might say, hey, maybe next time. So I think that it's more of a personal issue she has with her own life than with you. Yeah, I've been waiting forever, Lucky. So it's all good. It's not like I'm suffering or something and I need it right away or something, but it'll be nice to have it. So that way I don't have to deal with it no more because I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. Like a lot of my family members are like begging for it. They want it so bad. Like, oh my God, I could use the money right now. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, you people are weird. So it's kind of annoying listening to it like every week somebody talks about it or, oh my God, I can't believe I had a chance. I'm like, that's why you gotta save your money and not worry about somebody else's. But hey, that's just people. They're weird. You're welcome, Princess. No problem. Yeah, see? But the thing is these people, right, it's coming from Canada. And they said like a million times that this is the last paper, the last paper, the last paper, the last paper. And then they just sent us an email saying this is the final paper. And after we get this paper from every single person, we will distribute the check. And I'm like, uh-huh, right. And the lawyers are so pathetic and the emails are so confusing. They never explain anything. We always have to talk to them and say, why is this way? And you stated this wrong. Like they're so dumb. It's unreal. Like this has gone like too far. Like you should just send all the papers all one time. Get them all done and then send them all back. It's really the lawyer's fault on how an inheritance works. And they do it on purpose so they can milk you for the money. Then by the time you get your inheritance, it might be more or less. Or it might just be like a way of saying, we want to get our money from this shit. Yeah. Yep. And that's what lawyers do. That's how lawyers are. That's why lawyers are rich because they like, yeah, exactly. They're just like mosquitoes. You got that right. And that's what they do. They completely milk you for whatever you have, and then that's it. And then you end up getting this and getting that. Then you have to pay all these taxes and all this bullshit. By the time you get it, it's not even worth. I just want it to be over. I'm not like begging for the money, even though it'll be nice to have. But I'm not like, sitting here counting like every hour that goes by and say, I hope I get my money. Oh my God. It's like, I'm just sick and tired of hearing my other family members talk about it. I need that money now. I need a new car. This can help me buy my car. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Shut the fuck up. Work for your own damn money, stupid. What you worried about getting an inheritance for just to have money to buy shit? You should have your own money. People are so dumb, man. They're just constantly like, they constantly don't worry. They constantly worry about money all the time. But in order to have it, you gotta work. Go bust your ass and get it. And then when you get it, you can relax afterwards. And don't live amongst your damn means. That's too easy for people to do. People want to keep doing the wrong things. But not my problem. Not my problem. I can wait. I'm patient. I should have stayed in the pool and relaxed a little bit more. But it's all good. I was in there for like over an hour. Started to look like a prune. What's up, Complex? You good? Yeah, my hands are all wrinkled. Okay, good. Yay. I thought my friend's mom had passed away, right? Because I know she had cancer really bad. And my sister just texted me and said that she saw her and she's much better now. So that's good. I'm glad. Because I never heard anything else about her. I thought she was gone. Because everybody said she had cancer so bad. But now she's okay. That's good. I'm happy she's okay. Good. I'm glad my sister found that out. Because I don't want to go around saying the woman passed away and she did. You're home studying, trying to be productive. That's good. No problem, Lucky. Yeah, I just got on like about a half an hour ago. So I've only been here for like 30 minutes. Yeah, my friend's mom, I remember she had like cancer really bad and they said that she wasn't gonna make it. But my sister just told me that she saw her just now and she's fine. So I'm like, oh good. That's good news. Happy to hear that. So that's good. So I was worried about her. But apparently she's okay. That's good. That's more good news. I don't want to hear people that have cancer and then pass away. It's fucked up. So that's good. That's good news. Yeah, it is a miracle. Yeah, I went to my parents' house. I go to my parents' house every Sunday, and I have lunch with them. And then I was there for about 2 hours hanging out, talking to them about a lot of things. We always talk a lot. And then my nephew that graduated, he got a scholarship today from the church. So that was nice. And my dog is right here, lying down. She just ate her dinner and she hung out with me by the pool. She's still here living her best life. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm close with my mom and my dad. I'm not really close with my brother and my older sister, but me and my youngest sister are like best friends. We've been living next door to each other for like 15 years. Yeah. My nephew's racked up the awards this year. He's gotten every award, got a scholarship. He's doing really good, man. I'm very happy. Even though he's a pain in my ass sometimes, but I never wish bad on him. He's all right though. He deserves it. They've been through a lot. Yeah, my family is a bunch of idiots sometimes. A lot of my cousins I don't speak to anymore. They're all jealous, rude, weird. Um, but yeah, my nephews are all doing good. Yeah, he is. He's smart. He got honors. He graduated with honors. He's going to college in the UK. And my other nephew, he's going 20. I think he is 20. Yeah, he's 20, and he's been in Canada for like 2 years now. What's going on his second year now? I think he's been there for a year and a half. I think. No, yeah, I don't have any nieces, but I would have. But my oldest sister, she had triplets. Hey Ashley, how you doing? You good? My oldest sister, she got pregnant like 25 years ago with triplets, and 5 months into the pregnancy, she lost all three triplets, all three girls. So it broke everybody's heart, and it was it was bad. It was a bad day. It still is, a big loss because we could have had triplet girls. But she got devastated over it and her husband. And then about 2 years after that, they tried again and they got a boy. And now they have another boy. So they have two boys, 23 and 20. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I've seen them in spirit maybe 3 times now in the past 20 years. They've come to me in spirit a few times. I recently saw them like last year around this time. Can't remember exactly the time I saw them last, but I think it was last year. Sometimes they appear to me. So they would be 25 years old this year if they were alive. So yeah, I could have had three nieces, but unfortunately I didn't. But I have six nephews. So they're all healthy. They're all good kids. One's graduated from college already. He's 23. He's got a great job. The next in line is 21. He's got a good job and he makes money. He wants to go back to school. Then the 20-year-old, he's in college, been a year and a half. The 18-year-old, he's just went to college this year to be an actuary. And then my next nephew, he's 17 and he graduated from high school this weekend on Thursday. This week, I mean. And my youngest nephew, he got honors and he's 15, so he's got 2 more years left of school. So yeah, I'm proud of all six of them. They're good. They're good kids. They're young adults and teenagers now. So I'm very proud of them. Very happy for them, and I've always encouraged them to get a better job than me. and go work in an office in front of a computer because you don't want to be out here busting your ass. Yeah, they're all doing good. They're all good. They're good. They have good parents. Well, not really, but my four of the nephews have gone through a divorce. My brother and my sister, and my brother took care of his kids because he married a hoe and she left and cheated on him. And then my sister married a rich jackass and he cheated on her and left the kids and her. And yeah, they've done amazing without their other parent, their shit parent. But they left behind good children that they didn't raise for the past umpteen years. So fuck them all, and I hope they rot in hell. But they have the greatest uncle in the world, so that's why they're doing good. Yeah, I'm always encouraging them to do better than me. You know, they always say to me they couldn't do what I do. They don't want to do what I do because I work too hard for them. See. All right, Ashley, you said, will I be moving out of my mom's house before my second surgery? Yeah, I do, but it's only for a few people. Actually, I'm getting a no that you're not, and I'm getting that your mom probably doesn't want you to, if that makes sense. Or if you have a problem with your mom, I would say one thing. If you have a problem with your mom and you guys argue, she probably thinks that you should go somewhere else before you get your second surgery. But then again, I get like two different answers here. That's one answer. And then the other answer is I don't think she wants you to go because she wants to make sure you're okay before you go. So it could be either or. Because the way the cards come out is telling me two different answers. Yeah, I'm getting no. I got no twice. I don't think you're gonna be leaving. Yeah. Yeah, I see fighting there. That's why it's kind of confusing. Even though you're fighting, like I still feel like she doesn't want you to leave, you know? And if you do leave and then you have the surgery and something happens, she might feel guilty. I don't know if she's that type of person. But I that's like kind of what the cards are saying to me. So it's like you can, but I think that deep down inside she doesn't want you to. Even though things are not good at home, like she'll understand when you have the surgery and stuff. But really it's up to you if you want to go before that. You know, you have to make that decision. But it's telling me you're not going to go. And it's also saying that she, yeah, that's why the cards came out the way it is. That's why I was kind of confused. Like, I'm like, well, there's arguing here and there's, going back and forth. But at the end of the day, you know, she probably cares a lot about her daughter and doesn't want you to get in any problems because of your surgery. So, right. So really, it's up to you because it says you're not going anywhere. It says that you're not going. But if you want to change that, you can. It's up to you. I can tell you no, but you might say, fuck this, I'm going. Yeah. Well, you got to do what you got to do. Let me tell you something. If you feel that you have to go, go. If that's the only way you're going to be happy, then you got to go. And if you have a surgery and you know that you can't handle being by yourself, then get somebody to help you besides her. But let me tell you, when I was 19 years old, I couldn't handle living with my dad anymore and my mom. My mom wasn't as bad, but my dad, he was really bad. I couldn't handle being around him for more than an hour. He pissed me off so much I left. It took a lot out of me not to go, but I had to. I was like, fuck this. I'm making money. I got 3 jobs. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I got lucky. I got a really nice apartment. And, I lived paycheck to paycheck pretty much for years. And then, you know, life changed for the better. But I don't regret leaving, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, when I was 30, I moved into this apartment. And I've been here since. I've had my share of bullshit here too. Believe me. Not anymore, but I did. But my brother in law lived here. He's been gone for 2 years now, but man, he lived here. He tried to make my life hell here. But then I ended up getting rid of him. Wish I could beat the shit out of him. It says that your mom's disappointed. It says your mom's disappointed, and it could be because, like, of her past and, like, maybe money issues or, like, issues with the person that she had you with. Like, if she's no longer with the man that, or your father, if she's no longer with him, she still has, like, resentment or something and still, like, feels confused emotionally about things because maybe he left her with money problems. So, like, she's probably like mad and still like feeling weird about it. It's like she's got her past is haunting her every day. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Sometimes when a parent is gone, right? And the mother has the child. Yeah. So it's still like making her mad. And I think that because, right, that's probably why she's feeling the way she does. Like, for instance, like the cards are kind of telling me that like when she looks at you, like she'll say, yeah, she reminds me of her father. She does this or does that. Or you may look like him, you may act like him, you might talk like him, you might argue like he did, or you might, be like he did, or you might see what he did in her. So like, so that could probably like trigger her to like attack you or talk shit to you or treat you like that. So she has like emotional issues, confusion and stuff, and she feels like she was the one that was tricked in the past and had a bad shit life with him or whatever. So she still has that issue inside of her, it looks like. Oh, see, that's probably why she's the way she is. So that makes sense. Maybe because you're not angry with him like she is, she probably resents that, or she's disappointed that you don't take her side and not his. That could be it. That could be it too. She might resent you for that, or she might be mad at you because you might talk to him, or you might deal with him, or you just, have no beef with him. These are just things that I see in the cards that could happen or is happening. But yeah, see, that's why she's the way she is. She can't admit her faults or forgive herself, or she just can't take accountability for what she did. Some people are like that. That they'll never take accountability for their own bullshit. And it's sad because that person's gonna always live with that in their minds and in their hearts. And that's why they act the way they do. Because they don't want to, take accountability. Exactly. She doesn't know how to move on. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't because they think that they ain't done nothing wrong. They've convinced themselves that they ain't done nothing wrong. Or they've convinced themselves that, yeah, I did something wrong, but I don't fucking care, Like he did this too, or they did this. And, they're trying to justify what they've done is not as bad as something they done. Or they can't, justify just them being the problem. They can't say, you know what, I made a mistake, I fucked up. I have to live with it and I'm gonna move on now. Forgive myself for dealing with this shit. Some people can't do it. They don't want to. They just want to be mad. And they want to be resentful and vengeful and stupid, and that's the way they are. A lot of people are like that. Yeah. If you take accountability for everything you've done, and no one's perfect, so there's no reason not to take accountability. If you can sit there and look at yourself and say, you know what, I fucked up. I did this, this, and this, but now I'm going to change my life because I know that what I did was wrong. I'm going to make my life better. I'm going to admit my faults. I'm going to take accountability. You don't even have to ask for forgiveness. All you got to do is forgive yourself for all the bullshit you did. And that's all that matters. But, you know, people just can't do it, man. People just want to be mad and I don't understand why. I can't be that way. I just can't do it. I want to be happy every fucking day. And when something negative happens, I try immediately to change the energy quick. That's something that I'm good at and I've been good at for a while. Is whatever negative comes, I twist it right around. I choke the negativity out and I squeeze it so hard that it brings the positive back in. I'll take a negative and switch it into a positive real quick. So that way I don't have to dwell on it. Some are harder than others, but that's what I want to do. That's what I do every day. Well, if you still want to move, then go for it. She's gonna get upset, but she did it to herself. You know. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's exactly why I moved. So I can be happy because I don't have my parents hounding me all fucking day and irritating me. You know? I've had I've told everybody about my parents' stories on here. Yep. There's a lot of things they did and said to me that a normal person would be like, you know what? Fuck you, I ain't speaking to you no more. And there was times I wanted to like completely cut them off out of my life because of how, negative they are and how much they didn't give a shit about me, like, and what I did. So it all changed as I got older because God tested me. Because when they had problems in their lives, when they got sick and when they got all fucked up and they were starting to get karma for their bullshit, that's when I stepped in and tried to make their lives better. And I did. I could have been fucked up. and said, fuck you all, you know? But that's not something that I want to do. I don't want to be that person. You know, I'm not going to stoop down to what they are. You know, my parents are not bad people. They're just negative. You know, they're not evil. They're not nasty. They're not fucked up parents. They're good parents. They just have a negative mindset. And I can't stand that. Everything I say, they turn into a negative. They never say, oh, yeah, that's great. You know, cool. Yeah, if you do that, good luck. Oh, you're going to do that? What the fuck? No way. You're going to fail. Everything's going to go down the drain. You know, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not telling you people nothing no more. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And one thing I've never told them is that I do this. Because if I were to tell them that I go online every day, part time, and make money as a psychic medium, they would say, you're out of your fucking mind. That shit don't work. Or you're lying. Or you're you know, you're working for the devil or some shit like that. They'll say the stupidest, dumbest shit ever. That's why I've never told them, because I don't want them to like ruin my happiness over here. So I keep it to myself. I don't tell them. They'll find out when they're in spirit one day. Yeah, exactly. I don't think you should cut her out, but at least you need some space. Living on your own is perfect. You get away from the bullshit. I think you're paranoid. I don't think that happens. They wouldn't know that you're in here unless you tell them you're in here. Only way they're gonna know is if you're actually in here. And I don't put up with anybody like that anyway. Anybody who knows me, I don't put up with crazy people. You know, I don't think so. You're welcome, Ashley. No problem. Thanks for the super chat. Um, Sabirj Pod. I don't know how to say that. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. Will you get better from your broken leg soon? I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you that. Mm. I would say another 7 weeks and you'll be okay. I'm getting the number seven, so it could be July next month is seven, or 7 weeks from now you'll be better. So I asked how many weeks, or give me a number that I can give you. So it says 7 weeks, or the month of July 7. So could be 7 weeks though. Or in the month of July next month, you'll start to get better. I know you fear it not getting better, and I know you feel incomplete. You can't do things, but it looks like a man could be helping you out. If you have a brother or a father or somebody that, you know, or a husband or something, or a boyfriend, or just a friend, a male friend can help you out with your leg and help you get things and help you recover fast. Or if your doctor's a man, and he can definitely help you too. But yeah, 7 weeks or next month, you'll start to get better. Well, if your phone is hacked, then why don't you go on a computer? Like if you have a laptop, you can log on your laptop and come on here. I'll check something for you though. I'll check something real quick for you. Let me see something here. You said somebody last night was asking a question, you said? One lady asked her question and they started shooting off fireworks. So what lady was this that came in here last night you're talking about? Because when I receive a PayPal donation, it says the person's address on here. Some of them say the address. And where you live, I have nobody on here that comes in here from where you live. So if they're your neighbors and your stalkers, they don't have that address. Yeah. Even the person I deleted from here, her address is in the UK and you're nowhere near there. So that's a person that I got rid of. That crazy hoe. I had to get rid of her real quick. She was asking me some ridiculous questions. So I got rid of her. Then the other people here I know personally that have come in here all the time. The only other new person that's in here is someone who I just read. And they're not from where you live either. So I think it's just you being paranoid. And I told you already that if you keep thinking like that, it's gonna stick to you. So you gotta release that. Yeah. See, and the other person that I have in here, they're from a different state than you too. Different state. So what you're saying to me ain't making no sense. It's just you. You think that and it's not. So like I said, you're in a crazy neighborhood and it's nothing to do with what you're doing on here. And if there's crazy people in here, trust me, I get rid of them. So the person I got rid of doesn't live next to you. You're in a whole nother country. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these people. Oh, cool. What do we have here? Fuck's sake. Oh, it's so. Cool. Nice go. Oh, cool. No, no, I responded to you. I was telling you about what you were saying. I don't know if you heard everything I said. I asked you that you said, "Hey, Sully, I'm good. How are you?" You said last night one lady asked a question and they started shooting off fireworks and spent speeding around my house. So who's that? Because I checked everyone that was here last night and no one's at the same address as you. You're good? Good to hear, Sully. Oh, it definitely wasn't her. I've known her my whole life. I've known her for like ever. She's a great, great friend of mine, and she doesn't live there. None of them live in Colorado, not one. I don't know anybody from there that comes in here. No one. So that's what I'm saying. You're being paranoid for nothing because I don't see these people. I got people in here from the UK, Arizona, California, Chicago, New York. So whatever you think's going on in here has nothing to do with you. I can guarantee you that. And Scarlett is my long-term friend, and she does not live there. Definitely doesn't. Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell you that none of that happens. That ain't happening. I can assure you that Scarlett is not nobody that does that because she's been in here since I've known her for like maybe 8 years. So it definitely ain't her. I can guarantee you that. And I just checked again, and no, she doesn't live there. Definitely not. And no one on here's address is from there. No one. Some of them don't show, but it's all people I already know, and I know where they're from. I'm not going to say where they're from, obviously, because it's private. But I can guarantee you, no one comes in here because of you. That I can guarantee. No, no. And I know her too. Since you've been in here for the past what 2 weeks or something, ain't nobody new really coming here that I don't know, and the new people don't live where you live. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're paranoid for nothing, to be honest. And I've already told you this the other day that if you think like that, it's gonna end up like that. All right, Sully, I got your donation, and you can ask your questions when you're ready. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? You good? You know that T. Dan the man, how you doing? All right, I got Sully next with 2 questions, and then after Sully, I'll deal with you, princess. Thanks. Dan, how's it going, brother? Good there, Virgo? Good. Glad to hear. Good here, too. I'm good. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here, too. I just got out of the pool like about an hour, hour and a half ago. All right, you said anything coming in regarding love for you. Let's see. Hmm. All right, Sully, I do see a guy here. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But this person, wherever you work, this person can like you, and this person can in the next like 2 months maybe next month, July, August. I see this person approaching you, asking you if you want to go out and date or something like that. But I think you're gonna meet this person through work, or there could be somebody at your work right now that likes you and is thinking about asking you out. So if you know of a guy that you work with that kind of likes you or has a crush on you, this person can actually ask you out on a date. And, things can get, better dating. I see this person is trustworthy. This person can like work with their hands a lot. And I feel like they're very dedicated to their job and they might not want to date somebody at work. And they might just say, hey, I might not want to do that. Well, if you work alone in a hair studio, like the guy might know you work there and might come in your job and say, "Hey, look, I've seen you around, you want to date sometime or whatever." Or he might even ask you for a haircut if you do men's hair. But if you don't do men's hair, then he might just come in there and say, "Hey, well, if you can't do my hair, then maybe we can date or something." But I see this person is very trustworthy and they're a decent person. And they know where you work, so they might approach you. So it could be that. You know what I'm saying? It's a work situation. Or maybe this person works in your neighborhood. They might work somewhere, see you work at the salon, and they might like, let me go check this chick out, see what's up. So I would say July, August, the next 2 months between now and the end of August, I feel like this can happen. And this person's gonna offer it to you, like they're gonna ask you for a date. They might ask you for your number, but it might happen in a work situation, either your job or his job. So it's a work situation there. So if you don't work with a man, then a man can come to your job. Or when you go to their job one day, they might say, "Hey, you know, you're the girl that works at the salon. Holla at your boy. Let me exercise your digits." You be like, "All right, 1-800 Sully Sully." So, hey, it looks good though. I got good cards and good situation there. So hey, it looks good though. Looks like July or August it might happen. I like giving good news. So it looks like a good guy's coming your way. Might offer you to go on a date. So don't say no. Say yes. Go on a date and see how it goes. Looks like it'll be fine. You can ask your second question. I pretty much just told you. Oh, good Lord, help me. And so I'll look further into it if you want. Hmm, that didn't really tell me much. Looks like this person is fresh off a breakup. Like they had a lot of bad luck with women in the past. They've had a lot of jealousy and envy around them. They've dealt with jealous, people. They've had a lot of bad relationships. They're very frustrated. Looks like they're very worried to like start another relationship again. So you're getting like a person that like comes to you and says, you know what, let me just get out of my comfort zone and ask this person like if they want to date me. Like, somebody's probably encouraging them to like say, hey, look, just try and you like that chick right there? Okay, well, cool. Just go up to her and ask her, man, what do you got to lose? So this person's been through a lot of mental, like, love situations, and they've been very, disappointed with every person that they deal with. And the last relationship they have was very frustrating. And this person um, probably got cheated on, or maybe they had like some bad shit happen to them, or they had a relationship where there was no love, so they just gave up. It's not telling me like what the person looks like and all that stuff because that's hard to get, you know. But this is what the type of person it is. They're a good person, but they just haven't had any luck with love. And I'm getting the same thing. A possible divorce, very lonely. This person keeps to themselves. They stay home, work, home, work. And then finally, I got the King of Wands. So this person is very devoted, very friendly, very honest. Like they're a person that wants children or wants a family. They're smart. And I've already seen that in the cards before. Like the guy looks like he works with his hands, like he's good at what he does. He's very good at what he does. So he's got a good job, good man, just ain't had no luck in love. So that's the type of person that they are. All right, so Princess, you're next, and you said what? All right, start meetings about me. You're welcome, Sully. No problem. You got good things there for once, so that's good. You got a good reading there. I got good things. Good man coming your way. All right. If he's a Capricorn, you're in trouble. Capricorn men are a pain in the ass. Not all, but I'm sure he's probably a pain in the ass too. Let's check. Well, this person thinks that you are like a good person. They think you're generous, you're kind. They think you have a lot of dignity. They think that you're willing to offer your services. Um, they think that you dress well, you're comfortable. They feel secure around you. Um, I feel like this person thinks that you're very mature. You have a good personality. Um, and they think that you want, the good things in life. They think good of you, nothing bad. I think that this, because I got the Capricorn here in the middle of the reading, and this person is more of a slow moving person. They might say a little bit here, a little bit there. They might like go at their own pace, whereas they think that you're a lot more active, a lot more, willing to do more, a lot more mature than they are. So I would say like this person probably is maybe a little, intimidated by you a bit, that you're a lot better than them in what they do. Or they might, feel like, hey, I got a good business partner, colleague here. I got a good business colleague here, but, I think good of her, but, maybe I should do more. So this person might have like a little competitive edge to how they feel when they feel about you. Yeah. I don't get no romantic stuff here anyway, so that didn't even show up. It's more of like business because I got pentacles here and I got maturity and I got, I don't get anything bad that this person thinks of you. I just think that they think that they're on like an idle mode. Like in business, they're not very ambitious like you are, or they could want to be like you, but they don't know what they want to do. Like they're like on a go slow mode. Or they might have their own direction and not really worried about you like that. Like whatever you're doing, this person might just monitor you, but just like try to do their own thing as well. But good feelings, good vibes they have towards you because they look at you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very good thing. So I got good stuff there. Nothing bad. I just think that this person has like a little bit less determination on what they want to do. I don't know if that made sense, but that's what I got. Sounds like a Capricorn energy. And I got them in the cards, the Knight of Pentacles. So. Okay, good. As long as it makes sense, then we're good. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. So Virgo, what's the word? The boys are good, out of school, having fun. My nephew just graduated on Thursday, and then he got another award today and a scholarship. He's racking them up, man. Sports. He's racking up the sports awards. He racked up honors. He racked up another award today for being having a lot of good spirit and good things. Oh yeah, your Marine's birthday today. Oh cool, happy birthday to him. Hope he has a great birthday. Yeah, man, I can't believe it. My 17-year-old nephew, he's racking up shit, man. He's this is his year. He's won all the basketball tournaments. He got a silver medal in the volleyball Bermuda national team. He's got honors. And today he went to the church to get a scholarship from the church. And he also won $1,000 award for having like school spirit and being a great sportsmanship person, having a lot of sportsmanship. He's gonna study to be a gym teacher, physical education. And he wants to come back to the school and be the PE teacher. He loves sports. He likes all that shit. He's like me. He got that from his uncle. I never wanted to be a gym teacher, but I would have loved to have been a coach like how he wants to be. But yeah, he goes to college in September in the UK. He got accepted. Everything is good, man. I'm happy for him. You know, he's been through a lot with his stupid father. That piece of shit, still acting up, still doing dumb shit. But it hasn't phased him one bit. He still keeps going, you know. Yeah, even if I'm a Sox fan, you know. So he doesn't watch baseball, Dan. He doesn't like baseball. He hates baseball. He likes volleyball, soccer, and basketball. Those are his main sports. Yeah. He doesn't even know anybody on the Red Sox. They lost to Toronto today, just now, 5-3. But yesterday they won 15-1. So you win, you lose, you win, you lose. It's all good. I'm still a fan. But yeah, none of my nephews watch baseball. They always ask me about it. They always say, "Do you actually watch the games?" I say, "Yeah, of course. When I get a chance, I'll watch them. Yeah, of course." I'm not a huge fan of baseball, but I will watch it and I do follow it. That's for sure. But I'm more of a basketball and soccer person. But there's no basketball on no more. It's all done. It's a finish till October. And then soccer's still on, but still got like friendly games and things like that. But none of my teams are playing, so I'm just taking a break from watching that shit. I don't want to watch nobody else's team. My soccer team won the championship, so I'm good. I'm happy. I can flaunt. my team. But that's good, Virgo. I hope your son has a good birthday, and I hope all the boys have good things coming their way. And how's the new place? The new place is good. You're all settled in now. Everything's ready to go. And the biggest question is, do you have a dishwasher? That's the only thing I don't have in this apartment is a dishwasher. And I so wish I did sometimes. I'm so fed up of washing dishes. But now I go live and wash my dishes. It's more fun. I can talk shit and then wash the dishes and not be mad. I don't, but didn't use it. Yeah. I actually posted on my Facebook, Virgo. You can see the graduation picture there, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I want a dishwasher because I get fed up of washing dishes. It's fucking annoying. But this is the picture that I posted on my Facebook and on my Instagram. It's me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and her two boys. I could have smiled a little more, but they were talking shit to me, and I was like, "Shut up." And my dad's looking the total opposite way. He must be looking at someone's ass or something, or he must be looking at someone and saying, "Look what the hell this person's wearing." He's weird like that. And my nephew won this award from this guy that passed away. He won the Spirit Award, and my mom and dad was at church today with him. So that guy passed away, and he used to like basketball, and he got into a big accident, and he got handicapped, and then they have this. He died afterwards, and then they do this award every year for the kid that shows the most, spirit in sports and things like that, and does the most things. So it was a total shock that he won. This is me and my nephew. See how tall he is? Pain in the ass. Yeah. This is my other sister. This is my oldest sister on the end here. Right here. That's my oldest sister. Is the one I don't like. I cut her out of the picture actually. You think that's rude? Actually, I don't like her, so I don't even want to look at her to be honest. She's annoying. And this is me and my youngest nephew when he got honors. So me and this is my youngest nephew. He got second honors for the year, and he's my height. He's 15 and he's my height already. I'm only 5'6" anyway, but he's already my height. So yeah, this is my mini me. He's the one I love the most. He's always with me every day. So all the boys got honors, and their father said when he went to go pay child support back in April when they had a meeting. I'll never forget the father said, "Oh yeah, these boys got too much outside activities. They play too many sports and they're gonna fail and they need to concentrate on their schoolwork. They can't do both." Blah 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 blah. He was running his mouth saying if I'm gotta pay for school, then they have to watch how they play sports and they better do good in school and that that that. And I'm like, you fucking moron. These two have been getting honors even when you were living here and doing sports. So what the hell are you talking about? And then this year they got first honors and second honors and got all these awards without you being here, moron. So he must feel like a stupid, rusty ass penny. Because that's what he is. He's nothing. I feel like telling him sometimes you must think these kids are gonna suffer without you or something. They're much better without you. That's why they're winning all this shit because they're free to do what they want. And this is the year they've got the most highest honors and the most highest grades. You moron. That's why I can't stand that guy. I can't stand a negative parent, and I can't stand how negative you are to like disrespect your children like that. I swear, I hope he rots in hell soon. I hope the devil comes collecting. I really do. I'm so sick and tired of that guy and all his family is a bunch of morons. His brother has a kid in the same school that's like 14 or 13 or 14. And he also got honors, right? And his mother and his sister were there, but not his father. So two deadbeat dumb dads that didn't go see their kids get honors and get their awards. And then people wonder why. It pisses me off. And here I am, I'm the uncle. I'm the uncle. And I go to every ceremony to see them graduate, get awards, play sports, and all that shit. You know? Exactly, Dan. Exactly. But it's bad enough you're a deadbeat dad now. You know? Like you don't want to see your son graduate, you don't want to see your son get awards, but you rather do dumb shit behind his back to make his life miserable. You know? That's not a dad, that's a piece of shit. And then people wonder why these boys don't want nothing to do with him because he don't make no effort. He's always doing dumb shit. You know, he's causing all these problems, always trying to like get revenge on my sister for some bullshit that he created. My sister and I and these boys keep to ourselves. We don't bother nobody. Ever since the divorce, he's been gone out of our lives and we don't pay him no attention. But in the meantime, he's conjuring up things, doing shit, trying to get at us, aggravating us, talking shit. It's like what are you doing? Like we left you alone, you leave us alone. Go your way, we go ours, and go fuck yourself, man. Like you ain't got no life. You got a dirty ass hoe that you see every day. Go bang her every day and leave us alone. You got all that money. You got a job. You got a hoe. Go get away from us. Leave us alone. Obviously that's not enough. You still want to make create problems. That's why he's getting the ultimate karma. It's coming because you can't keep doing dumb shit your whole life and expect to just walk around every day free. God has a plan for him. Trust me. The devil don't win all the time, and they don't win all the time. Eventually, they will get theirs. Karma's a bitch. Let me tell you. I know. He's already gotten karma, but the ultimate karma is coming because he keeps doing dumb shit to these kids and to my sister. Talk shit about me. Like he ain't got no life. We don't even care about him. We don't even entertain him or even talk to him. But no way in hell. That's not enough. But you're right. All those days are coming when he finds out he's a grandpa And when his kids get married, he's not invited to none of those special events. Just like how he couldn't come to the graduation because the kids didn't want him there. And he didn't get to come see them get awards because they don't want him there. And they rightfully so have every right not to want him there because he doesn't make any effort. He's constantly making trouble. And I don't know how a father can do that to their kids. I really don't. That's the craziest thing I've ever known in my life is how a mother or a father could disrespect their children. And the children ain't even done nothing to you. You're the one who created the problem. I don't know. I'm lost for words on how people act like that. I say it all the time. Here I am. I wish I had children. Thank God I have 6 nephews and I don't need no children now. Still would love to have a child, but obviously having a child with a woman these days, you got to find the right one. And that's very hard. But in the meantime, I've raised these 2 boys the past couple years like my own, and they've done extremely well. And I'm going to make sure they do. And here we are, got a fucking idiot that has kids and don't even care about them. It's always mind boggling to me how people do that. It's absolutely crazy. But anyway, fuck them. But I'm going to go get some dinner and I'll be back like maybe 2 hours from now. I'll probably be back. So I'm going to go get some din din. I got some roast chicken, stuffing, potatoes, mac and cheese. I'm gonna go eat that right now. Some leftovers from lunch. I'm gonna go heat it up and have something to eat. I'm getting hungry over here. It's 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna grab a bite and I'll be back in like maybe 2 hours from now. All right, Dan. Enjoy your day, bro.